Hello and welcome to Fiona's Creative Canvas. I'm Fiona. Today I am doing some resin, a little bit like a Dutch pour. I thought I'd like to see what it's like to put a base down, put some puddles and blow it. So I've got two different colour palettes here, a blue and a sort of purpley colour. I want to see what the titanium white does and see if that creates some cells. I'd also like to see if the gold creates some cells. So I may put a bit of gold in this one. I've got this metallic rustic gold, which Let's Resin sent me. So I want to try out this. This is a mica powder. And I've got a mixture of pastes and mica powders. This one's a mica powder and so is this one. I'm going to be using the Just Resin Diamond Coat because I need to use it up. I've had it open for almost a year now, so I need to get through it. So I thought I'd experiment with it because it has gone a bit yellow. So I'm going to use it up and just practice a few techniques and see what kind of things I can come up with. Let's get started. I've added Purple Rain powder to this orchid for this colour here. So let's have a look at how that turns out. I want sort of a pinky purple colour. Yep, it's pretty. Okay, I've mixed up all the colours and the resin. I'm 19 minutes in. These two golds are quite different. So this one is bright gold by Just Resin, and this one is rustic gold by Let's Resin. I'm going to start with my blue canvas, and I've decided to go with Midnight Blue for my base. I'm going to pour that on first. I'm going to spread it on with my hand, so I might get an extra glove because when I go to do the purple, I want a clean glove. These are nitrile gloves. You've got to use all the safety precautions. You get the safety data sheet from your resin supplier. To the edges now. This particular resin has a 70-minute working time, so I've got plenty of time. The only problem is it's a high viscosity, means it may not move as well as I want it to. If I've got lots of resin left at the end, I might have to do another one. So I'll just put a bit extra on. Using a dark colour, you can see the white canvas through. But what I'm going to do here is pour some puddles. I'm not sure how big to go. So that one is Ghost, I think. Blue Ghost. And then this one is turquoise, and then I've got some white, and some gold. I'm just wondering, not sure how this is going to go at all. I'm going to heat this up and then we'll blow it. I'm going to try with the heat gun first. Let's try the heat gun first. Now I'm going to heat that up again. And I'm going to use the blow dryer, I think. Okay. I think I like the heat gun better. A bit more control. But I'm getting some nice lacing and some nice gold. So that's pretty cool. I love the gold popping up here. I'll wait and see what happens there. This lacing is really cool. Let's get some more here. Let's try this one using the heat gun only. So this time I'm going with light violet. So pretty. Gotta go with a slightly lighter colour and then blow some darker colours over the top. I think I might use the white again though, because that's creating beautiful lacing. Wow, I love that. Oh, let's hope we can get something similar here. Oh, this is starting to get thicker. So, let's start with the Interstellar. And then we've got this mixture. Going to put down some white. Oops. And some of this gold. Let's find out what this gold does. All right. And you know what? I think I'm going to finish it off with the dryer that way and get a bit of action. Actually, it's looking alright. No, I'm going to stick with the heat gun. looks pretty. That looks like a flower. In fact, that gold is floating. My understanding was it wasn't a floating one, but it is. Alright, torch that. That's bringing up some beautiful colours. These are just I'm blown away. I've got so much left though. Oh, what do I want to do? Okay, much time have I got? 37 minutes. Okay, so these are drying now, and I've used up the rest to get this last canvas done. The blue was a lot thicker and harder to work with by the time I got to doing this one, but you can see that shine of that gold that's floated up to the top, and the lacing. Not a huge fan of that one. I also used some more up on a couple of coasters. So this was the blues with the bright gold, and this was the purples with the rustic gold. But the first two that I did, let's have a look at those, because these are just gorgeous. This was the first one, and I used the hairdryer for this one, but you can see the gold, little flecks of gold shimmering away. Hopefully you can see that, especially through there. This has got a bit of depth in it with that part there. So yeah, not too bad. And this one is probably my favorite. Oh. And the gold, the rustic gold, it's really pretty. Quite like the color of that one. And we've got that deep center, which is what I like on my acrylic pour flowers. So that turned out quite well. It looks very floral, very pretty colors. So this set of mica powders from Resin, you get actually quite a few different golds. So obviously I've only tested the one, and that does float. That was the only gold I used in this one, so some of it's deep and some of it's floated. So I'll put a link for that in the description below. Yeah, and that's it for this one. Very different, very pretty. I'm looking forward to doing more textured art, and eventually I want to combine texture and resin and acrylic paint, and we'll see how we go. But yeah, I've just got to keep learning all different techniques. So if you like to learn along with me, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye.